Henry, thanks very much for joining us. We're a day before the Partick Thistle game, but we'll start these interviews where we normally do. A quick look back at last week's game. As a squad, I'm sure you've all had a chance to analyse the game. What's the thoughts on it now? A good point?
Yeah, looking back, away from home, a point is a good thing to get, really. I mean, you can't really complain about the result, but performance-wise, I think it took a while to get going. First half, we had some rocky spells and probably didn't keep the ball the way that we like to and the way we usually do. But like you said, to get the point is a good thing.
And it was a tough test for the squad, and it certainly will be when Partick Thistle come to Hampden tomorrow. We'll need to be at our best from the start. Yeah,
I think going into this next game, we need to lift the levels. I think last game, it took us a while to get going, and you can blame different factors about the pitch being a bit too quick or whatever, but we still need to play our game. So yeah, especially with Partick being quite a tough test. I mean, last time out was quite a tough game. Yeah. We need to sort of lift the levels again from last week and go back to sort of our winning ways that we have been doing.
And with it being our home game, the onus is on us to take the game to them, but also how important is it that we look to make Hampden a real difficult place for teams to come this season?
Yeah, I mean, the gaffer's touched on it quite a bit, with Hampden sort of being a place that teams fear to go. And I agree. I think if we can make that a sort of fortress or a place that teams are scared or a bit intimidated by, I think it'll be a very positive thing.
And last week's point kept that unbeaten run going, took it to 7 in all competitions. That can only be a good thing for morale within the squad. Yeah,
all the lads are sort of on a high right now, are buzzing. Like you said, 7 games unbeaten. It's a good thing, and it's a positive thing for the season. I mean, if we can continue this sort of form, who knows where it could take us.
And in a game like tomorrow, it's obviously a Glasgow derby. There'll be a big away support. How important will our own support be for you guys out on the pitch?
Yeah, I think it is massive. If you have that sort of lift from the crowd as a 12th man sort of thing, it can always help in games. So yeah, that's important too.
And personally, I know when we spoke to you a few weeks ago, you had just broke into the team. How's it been for yourself so far? You've obviously made that place your own, and you put in some brilliant performances since breaking into the squad.
Yeah, it's been really fun. I think I've enjoyed it. My goal, like I said in the last interview I've had, is to play as many games as I can this season, and I'm happy I'm being in the position to be able to do that. Yeah, I've put in some, in my opinion, good performances. I think there's still another level I can go to. I think there's still things I can get better at, be more consistent. But yeah, I'm in a good place right now.
Henry, thanks for your time.
Thank you. Cheers.